this is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your daily collective message for May 10th, 2025. I hope that you're all doing well. If you're new here, welcome. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you want. That way you get future notifications when I do future videos. Welcome back to my subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and sharing, as it's really helping the channel grow. And the more it grows, the more content I can give. A little reminder, I do private readings. I do 3 questions for $30 through video. I'll make a video for it and send it to you. All you need to do is look at the description for the page here, and you'll see the email there, so send me an email. And then through Venmo, you'll send me the $30. And then I will send you a video to answer your 3 questions. So that is available now. So if you would like to partake in that, please send me an email. So we're going to pull a card from What's the Vibe Oracle deck and then get an overall feeling for the day. For the collective energy, this will be for all signs. It's a general message. It may or may not resonate with you. Angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for the collective energy, all signs, for May 10th, 2025, please. Most important message for the collective energy, May 10th, 2025, please. Okay. So we have the word thrills, and underneath it, it says continuous cycles, bad decisions, and addictions. Okay. Well, it's Saturday, so we'll see what happens on a Saturday. So thrills, continuous cycles, bad decisions, and addictions. This girl makes me feel like maybe she's going out for the night. She might be having a few drinks, things like that. So maybe making some bad decisions because of alcohol consumption or anything like that. So let's see what's going on here. I'm going to do a big shuffle here. All right, angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for the collective energy, all signs, May 10th, 2025, please. Most important message for the collective energy. We have the 9 of Cups in the upright position. Most important message for the collective energy, May 10th, 2025, please. We have the Tower, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. 2 major arcana here. Back of the deck, we have a Page of Cups. Okay. There could be, what you don't see is perhaps a message coming in from somebody, an offer of emotion towards you. I also see a cup of, you're feeling pretty content within yourself today, or at least before the Tower here. But we do see an abruption or an abrupt change that's going to happen here. So feeling pretty content with yourself, having a lot of passion with the red hat here, feeling emotionally content at this time. This is the 9 before the 10, so it's almost a completion. But then we see an abrupt change here with the Tower here, and the Wheel of Fortune is turning. So there is change that is coming in. But I feel like what you don't see here is perhaps a message from another, it could be a younger person, a message coming in with an offer of emotion or love towards you. So let's do some clarification and see what's going on here. Please clarify the 9 of Cups, please, Spirit. Please clarify the 9 of Cups. Traditionally, I just kind of pull 3 cards. I'm sorry, not traditionally, but for me, I pull 3 cards. Some others use spreads and things like that. I don't. I use my tarot to kind of like tell a story from beginning to end. I'm pulled intuitively in what to say to you. So I might work a little bit different than other tarot readers. I have the Two of Pentacles here in the reverse position. Okay. We have the Star in the reverse position, and we have the Six of Wands in the upright position. And then we have the Two of Swords in the shadow here. So there could be some there could a balance being made here, or it could be not making a decision here. So you're just staying in neutral. Maybe when it comes to this Page of Cups and a message that they send you, perhaps not making a decision about this messenger. But we do have the Two of Pentacles to clarify the Nine of Cups. I feel like with the Two of Pentacles, you're having an inability, even though you're feeling fulfilled here emotionally, you are having an inability to maintain a balance in life. You're misplacing your priorities. Perhaps you're putting more into love relationships, maybe going out, doing things that are addictive, maybe going out and partying a little bit too much instead of having that work-life balance kind of thing, and feeling like you're not putting your priorities in check. You could have children. Again, I'm not seeing that here, but for instance, maybe going out a lot and not taking care of your priorities at home. We do have the Star card in the reverse position that is clarifying the Tower here. And I feel like in the reverse position, you may get a little intoxicated. Again, this could be a message for a certain person. You could get so intoxicated or make a bad decision here, and then you start talking about all the woes in life. You could be talking about how you're unable to, you don't feel good about yourself. You kind of having some self-pity when you talk. Maybe when you're a little bit more intoxicated, you're being more free to say how you feel. And I feel like with the Star in the reverse position, like you are doubting your own ability to do what it is, whatever you're wanting to do. So you have doubts here. This is causing an abrupt change with you, but we're going to clarify a little bit more what this is about. With the Wheel of Fortune, I do feel that the wheel is turning in your favor, and you're going to be walking away very happy, victorious as well here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is all about victory. So perhaps the wheel is turning into what it is that you're wanting to do. But for whatever reason, things tend to be stagnant, and I think that's why there's a continuous cycle here. There's some stagnant creative process that's going on here. But I do see that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, and I do see victory here with the Six of Wands. Yeah. There is a change or metamorphosis that is happening here, and I feel like that's what this is, an abrupt change to a certain situation, perhaps a continuous cycle, breaking that continuous cycle, breaking that addiction, breaking the bad decisions. So I feel like you could be going through a change here, a metamorphosis, and changing from talking about the woes in life, poor me, I can't do this, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like you have not been prioritizing your responsibilities. And that may be what's happening today. I think that you're going to realize that you're not prioritizing your responsibilities, and the wheel is going to turn in your favor, and you're going to have more of a change or metamorphosis for emerging into a better than before. So perhaps you might have gone through phases of addiction, and you're moving into a better situation here. You're metamorphosing and you're changing into a better person, making better decisions. It seems like you did not prioritize certain things in your life. There was an abrupt change here. With the Star card and the Tower here, an abrupt change to doubting your own ability that you could maybe get out of this type of addiction or continuous cycle, or getting away from the thrills in life. But I do see a change here, a metamorphosis and a change for the better. As I stated with the Page of Cups in the shadow here, I feel like you might get a message from somebody, or it could just be you, that you're being reflective about your situation that you've been through. So it's what you don't see, and you have gratitude for what you've been through. I feel like this is actually, this bad decision, addictions, it feels like this was before. And you're metamorphosing into something much greater and better now. I feel like you didn't think you could do it, but you did. You have gratitude for what you've been through. Perhaps you might have gone through a counseling, or you could have gone through like a rehab or something like that. But it took the Tower moment in order for you to see and change. I feel like as a whole, as a collective, maybe there wasn't an addiction, but maybe a bad situation that you now see and you've gotten out of, and you have gratitude for what you've gone through, because it's brought you into a change and metamorphosis into a happier place, a better place. Perhaps you made a bad decision in a relationship. Perhaps you made bad decisions in what you did, and now you've changed, and there was an abrupt change, and you're actually grateful for the change because it brought you to the victory that you're wanting, or the better life, the better circumstances, a more peaceful environment here. With the Two of Swords in the shadow as well, I feel like with that, as I stated before, I feel like you might be blinded to what is to come. You're not sure, but you're feeling much more balanced at this time. You're almost taking a rest as you've gone through this before you start anything new, perhaps creatively. You're taking a rest before you do more things creatively. This abrupt change, it's like you didn't see it coming, but you have gratitude towards it because it's made you a better person. It's put you in a better situation. So as a whole, as a collective energy, we've gone through an abrupt change, and we're moving into a better situation now. I feel like we're grateful for it. The universe has handed us a cup of love to get us to where we are now. And we are grateful to the universe for putting us through this, okay? Even though it wasn't easy, it's landed us in a place where we are in a better situation, a healthier situation. and we have gratitude over it. We are taking our time as we are kind of resting before we take action into the new. So this is a time of introspection, a time of rest, a time of hermiting, so that before we step into the new, and I feel like that is a collective energy, we're taking our time in order to move forward here. I feel like you might have had to make some decisions in the past here, and you were not making the best decisions when it came to all the priorities that you had in your life. You might have put one thing over the other, and the other thing suffered for it, which caused an abrupt change, which put you in a place where you could not create or manifest anything new. But the tower itself came in because the universe took over. It offered you a cup of emotion and love in order to change the situation, to bring you forward, moving you with the Wheel of Fortune towards your, which is turning in your favor, to victory, a change, a metamorphosis, which is putting you in a better situation. And you have people around you that are cheering for you, that are supportive of you, that want to be there for you and guide you through this change. It's really a beautiful reading. It's almost like the flower has now blossomed. I had a reading, I think it was a love reading, about somebody not getting sprinkled with an emotional intimacy. And I'm kind of seeing this as the blooming flower, okay? So you were in this place here where you were not being sprinkled, or you were not being nourished. And an abrupt change happened because the universe brought in the change. The Wheel of Fortune made it turn into your favor, and now you are victorious, moving through this metamorphosis. And you'll no longer be making bad decisions, having addiction issues, living in a continuous cycle over and over again. And, seeking thrills instead of what a balanced life should be. You were not putting all things, especially important things, as priorities. Right now, what you're doing with the Two of Swords in the shadow here is you're resting. You're not making any moves. It was a long journey with the Wheel of Fortune to get here. And right now, you just want to rest. You don't want to make decisions. You don't want to put one foot in front of the other and start making those different changes. You just want to rest right now, and that's okay. Hermiting and going and having that introspection is important before you move forward. Let's pull one more card. Please sum up the reading, please, for me. For the collective for May 10th, please, Spirit. One more card. One more card, please. Okay. Yep. So with the Ace of Cups here, I feel like your cup is runneth over. You are definitely moving into a better place. There could be new love that will enter your life as well with the Ace of Cups. You could have an offer from somebody. I do see peace here with the dove above here. And I feel like that's exactly what you're needing right now, is peace. You're moving into a place of peace now. There could be an offer of love that is coming in. There could be a new beginning with somebody. This is your new beginning. Let's pull a card from Messages from the Universe to finish off your reading, collective. But yeah, this is a really beautiful reading. At first I thought, as I was diving in here, that it was like making bad decisions. You were going to be partying all night, but I feel like this has already come and gone. Something abrupt came in and changed things for you. And it feels like the universe took over and put you in a better situation. I feel like you manifested this. You were ready to get out of this, and it happened, okay? It's a really beautiful reading, though. Messages for the collective, please, Spirit, from the universe. Messages from the universe for the collective for May 10th, 2025, please. Okay. It says, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. That's exactly what this Ace of Cups is your light at the end of the tunnel. You've experienced this tower for a reason. It was necessary for you to grow and evolve, and then go through the change or metamorphosis that led you to a safer or more happier place here. You do have people that are supporting you through this as well. So don't lose sight of the truth of this. You came here to Earth to evolve and grow. So it's necessary to go through these difficulties in order for you to do that. So that's the message I have for you, collective. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I would love to hear from you how this resonates in the comments section. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.